What's up, YouTube? This is GalacticGod. We're actually on our way to the San Diego Comic-Con right now. We had kind of a little bit of a late start, getting everything packed. This is kind of my first attempt at doing kind of a vlog kind of journey for it, so hopefully if everything goes well, you'll see this footage up on camera. I've actually been going to the San Diego Comic-Con for quite a while, since I was, a freshman or sophomore in high school. Every year it's kind of changed a little bit. It's kind of drifted farther away from an actual comic convention and more towards a mixture of a lot of different things. So like I said in previous videos, it's kind of like a mix of not only comic books now, but also like the E3 and Anime Expo and a bunch of other kind of stuff. So, I mean, you get a good variety of things. So if you're not really just interested in comic books, or if you only have so this year, some of the stuff I'm kind of looking forward to is attending the Firefly panel. I was a huge fan of the show and the movie Serenity, and a lot of the things that Joss Whedon had created. So it's kind of cool to be able to go and meet a lot of the stars of that show, and just kind of hang out and see what they have to say on their 10-year anniversary. Of course, they got like the Dark Knight panel, which is coming out really soon. Hopefully, I get to go to that. Just looking up a lot of the old comic books and stuff that I used to collect when I was young. Maybe picking up some of those back issues, hanging out at the Konami booth and the Dueling room, and just finding out all kinds of really cool stuff. Oh, they have a Hobbit panel too, so that should be kind of cool to go to. I mean, I just found out about that, so. I don't know if you guys can see this sign, but it says Magic the Gathering, Wizards of the Coast, Dungeons and Dragons, welcome to the San Diego Comic-Con 2012. Tabletop gaming is located in this section of the Marriott. And then I'm like, why the fuck doesn't it say Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Konami players also? Why is it only Magic, Wizards of the Coast, and Dungeons and Dragons? What the hell is up with that? So this is just kind of like the one Comic-Con tradition that I truly despise, and that is waiting in line. This is what you do during the majority of your time at Comic-Con, is that you go from one line to the next, and then just keep moving from line to line to line. And that's kind of what we're doing right now. We're just gonna turn and walk right back up. Continue on down the line.
That'd be nice. I'd like to see my mother. Yeah. Would really be appreciative. Yeah. We'll find out where your love of washing machines came from. Wow. That is a little creepy. That's the reason. Don't go there. No. Let's just change this.
Okay, moving on.
No, but moving on. Yeah, tractors. I was just in Minnesota.
That's pretty cool. So it's pretty cool. I just got to actually see every Batmobile ever made. That was pretty awesome. Ending the day with a comic book is kind of like a Comic-Con tradition, and it's always kind of good. It feels good to kind of get back to the Comic-Con roots with actually having a comic book and just reading it at the end of the night. Kind of takes me back to when I first started coming to the con. So, yeah. Okay, so we've been in line for about 5 hours waiting to get to Hall H, and this is pretty shitty. So hopefully the line starts moving soon and we'll actually get in. We'll see.
Is that Shane Black directed a movie called Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
Alright, so we're driving down to our last day at the convention center. We're going to start day 4 Sunday here in a second. Mario. These are all made by Legos. What's left of them? Okay, so we just finished watching the Cleveland show panel. It's pretty good. We didn't spend too long in line for it, even though it was in Hall H. We got about 2 hours left in the con, so we're probably gonna head back down onto the main floor, walk around, maybe thumb through some of the old back issues of comic books that you might be interested in rereading, and just try and end the Comic-Con with a good experience. Let's see how it goes.
Can I say 26? 26.
Alright, so that's it. Day 4 of Comic-Con is over, and looks like we're gonna have to wait a whole nother year before we get to come back to this thing. And kind of sucks to see it come to an end, but in a way it's kind of cool too that it only happens once a year. It gives you kind of that anticipation for it that you really come to love, and makes Comic-Con just that much more special. And I guess that's it for this trip. This is GalacticGod, out.